I am fully expecting this to be scuffed, by the way. Just to let everybody know, I am fully expecting this to be scuffed. I'm not going to tell you why I think it's going to be scuffed, why I know it's going to be scuffed, but you will see very shortly. This is the first keyboard I've ever built. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. We'll see how scuffed the camera is. This will be interesting. Yeah, so here's why I think the stream is going to be scuffed. If you're wondering what camera I'm using, this is my valve index that I'm using. My valve index has been relegated to a neck-mounted camera. This is why it's going to be scuffed. Hey Archie, how you doing? I don't want the video, I want... Here we go, alright. So we've got... So earlier I already soldered on the rotary encoders for both halves. I'm using the Iris V6.1 actually, because on the regular 6 it doesn't have the holes on the sides for... Doesn't have the holes on the sides for the yeah. My valve index has been relegated to a neck mounted camera, so I'm gonna try angling that up a little bit more. Yeah, that's a little bit more natural for me there. I'm using the stainless steel plates instead of the acrylic, because I mean I'm a machinist. I like how stainless machines up. It looks very nice. It's got a nice weight to them too. I do have the Bobas. I have the Boba U4T key switches. And I got a whole bunch of them because I've got another board. I've got another board coming. That's going to be... I'm liking how these feel, just holding them and pressing them. So, yeah, I think I will like these a lot. Let's see, so we've got screwdrivers for screwing that all together. All the standoffs and stuff right here. What else? There we go, we got the rubber feet, we got these. That's everything else. Yes. Yes. I have my keycaps on my bed, which is also over to the left. Well, we've got the scuff feet. I think I only need the supports if it's... Yeah, because stainless, that doesn't bend easily. I mean, that's a decent thickness for stainless. Yes, I have the QMK stuff already set up. So that was also part of why stream was delayed. So we got this, and we also do have the VIA software available on Linux, which I do have that as well. So if I want to do that quickly, I could just use that. But I'm also thinking about switching to Colamac instead of QWERTY. The switch installation is where we're at. So we take these pins at the bottom. And that just sits in there like this, yeah? Or is that sits into the plate first, right? So that should just click into that. Is that right? I think it is. This is showing to start with like the 4 corners. Yeah, alright. That's good. And I'm also checking to make sure none of the pins are bent before I'm putting them in. Yeah, so this is actually the B-stock stainless, which, I mean, there's minor scratches on it. I'm not too concerned about that. I'm pretty much the only person that's going to be hearing it or seeing it. I'm not too concerned about it, and it saves like 20 bucks. Alright. Right. Screwing the PCB and case together. Yeah, so this is showing having a 4 here and then lining it up with the PCB like this. to start with the corners. This is saying to get the 4 corners into the PCB first. And then do the rest of the switches. That's satisfying. Alright. That was satisfying. I can see how people get addicted to this. Yeah, I got the whole kit in the same website except for the switches. The switches are from a Stupid Billets Tech, which that's a great company name. Yeah, I mean, you've built how many keyboards now? 7? Something like that? That's looking already really neat. Hey, Floon! This is the Iris Rev 6. So it's a split keyboard with an ortholinear layout. So a normal keyboard is staggered. None of the keys are like directly above or below each other. Ortholinear, all of the keys are in line. Okay, nice. We'll just keep putting these in and make sure that none of the pins are bent, because that would suck. Yeah, that and I'm not very experienced with soldering, as you found out earlier. So, yeah, having hot swap, it makes it a lot easier to build as well. This is nice. This is already feeling like really solid too. That's neat. I like this. I like this a lot. It's definitely not bending from me pushing it in. Yeah, 304 stainless is a pain in the butt to machine, but when it machines, it looks nice. I do have keycaps. Those came yesterday? I'm thinking, because these ones also can be clicked down. So that's neat. I'm thinking one can be for scrolling, just in case I don't feel like picking up my hand off the mouse. And then another one for zoom. That could be what I do first. I might change that later. This will be interesting to get used to. But, so we've got this, and then next is adding screws to the standoffs. There we go. I have a feeling I'm going to, yep. I was just about to say, I have a feeling I'm going to regret doing that. Does it anyways. Why are most of these flathead screwdrivers? I need a Phillips head. That looks slick. That looks slick on there. My camera quality is crappy, but that looks slick. The stainless with the screw in there, oh, that looks slick. I'll take pictures once this build is done. Look at that. Look at the screws on that. That looks so nice. That just slides right over there. And this goes like that. There we go. So I just got everything that you could add to the kit. So I'll just bring all these out. And we've got 12 of these, so we'll just use 6. Yeah, so this should be enough to support that, because I mean that's pretty close to this area. I don't imagine I'll be pressing down on this a whole lot. Alright, so now we screw on the bottom plate. That's got some weight to it. I'm not surprised, but man, that's got some weight to it. Oh, that. Something's loose. Maybe this is what they meant by B-stock. Oh no, it's loose. Crap. No. Oh, the misery. No. Man, and I don't even have anything to like wedge in there to make it not rattle. Dang it. Okay, but that still feels very solid. I like it. I'm liking these so far. Alright, so that's the right side done. So now for the left side. And like do a go like Okay, yeah, this is definitely gonna screw with me for a while. Now for the standoffs. Alright. So there we go. Line it up. And it clicks in nicely. Same thing. There we go. There we go. That one actually doesn't wiggle around. Huh. Interesting. Rubber domes. There. Start in the corner, because that's always a good place to start. There we go. Alright, so we got that all set to get put together now. You know what? I will add the rubber feet. Because, let me think. We've got... How many of these do we have? 12. So we've got 6 of them. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, look at this.
Mm.
It feels very solid. You wanna hold that?
It does seem substantial. It's not very clicky.
Well, I don't have the keycaps on yet. Yeah.
You got more to solder?
No, this is just for the encoders. So this is a hot swap PCB, so you can actually just pull these out and put different ones in as you need them, or as you choose to change them.
Fun.
Yeah.
What all the Japanese think of next.
Yep, so that was my dad that just walked in. He was just checking out how the keyboard building was going. Alright, like this here. Alright. That's nice. I like that. I like that a lot. And I will do the same thing over here. Alright. So you got that. Got all the feet on. There we go. Yeah, the keyboard came with this neat sticker. I might slap that on my computer case or something. Like, this already feels better ergonomically than this. Oh, time for keycaps. So here's the keycap. It's like frosted acrylic kind of on the sides with a black top. It does shine through, so like if you got a light underneath, that does shine through onto the face. There we go. Ooh. That's nice. I like that. Twitching. There we go. And I was doing a bit of trolling. Now I see why Romer G sucks. Cause oh, that's... Now I see. Oh, man. Man. Mr. Y type. On there. So much more satisfying. What the heck? And now for the other keys that I am going to be using. There we go. Nice. Ooh. Haha. That looks neat. It's a lot more vibrant in person than this camera can show. So I'm gonna have to go back to this. Alright. I really need to take this off of my neck. Holy crap. Just pull that off of my neck. Alright. Oh, right here. Oh. Ooh. Alright, so what you see here is what I'm currently using on the so this is what I'm currently using as of this recording. It's not what I was using at the time. However, this is what I have now. So this is a Colmac layout. If you hold down function, U, N, E, I is the same as the arrow keys. J and L are the brackets. Y is the same as the minus key, so it's got the minus and if you hold down shift at the same time, the underscore. The semicolon is the same as the equals key. H is the same as print screen because I use that for screenshots. K is also the play pause media key. And then holding down function and hitting the corresponding number key is the same as like F1 through 10. With function and escape is actually the backtick, and then shift and escape is tilde, which that's a fun little function in QMK. And then there was another thing. Oh yeah, function and delete is also F12, because that's a Steam screenshot. So yeah, and the rotary encoders, if you click them, on the left is home and on the right is end. I'm thinking I'm gonna just desolder the left one because I never use it. I'm gonna desolder it, remove it, replace it with just a home key instead of an encoder. Might be able to just, I might be able to super glide with that then. But yeah, that's pretty much my layout. I'm gonna do a type and test again, this time for realsies. Alright, I'm gonna do one more type and test and then I'm gonna head off. So, alright, thank you, have a good night. Alright. Okay. Yeah, so definitely slower than normal. But yeah, I think I kind of want to learn Colmac. Surely that won't screw me over. Yeah, alrighty then. I am going to head off. Have a good night, everybody.